Jay here, Stretford, Paddock, Brighton 4, Manchester United 0. It is an absolutely horrible day at the office for Manchester United. There's only one man I want to hear from right now. There's only one man who can articulate into words in a coherent style, and that is Mr. Andy Tate. Andy, thanks for coming on. I mean, can you sum that up? I think you were using, just when me and you were chatting there, sort of saying borderline criminal, weren't you, about some of the performances we've just seen?
Yeah, it's borderline criminal. You're saying, I was watching what you were saying with Joe in the after show preview. It's borderline criminal. It's disgusting. These players will get away with it. If it was in front of a court, they would plead and plead and plead, even though they're guilty and they're absolute garbage. We know it's give us another chance. Give us another chance. It's not our fault we get fucking 100 grand a week. We get flashy cars, big houses, swimming pools.
When you're looking at that today, right, going into the game, let's start from the beginning. You saw the team, you see the Brighton team. What did you think? Was you worried? Did you think, hang on, we've just beaten Brentford 3-0.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe we can turn up. We can all be all right.
Yeah, I thought we had a chance to gain something today because, like you say, it was a positive performance Monday.
Yeah.
And it was like it was flowing. It was good. It was a little bit of shred of comfort for the home support. And I thought I was going there today, but as soon as we started, we never got going out first gear. I mean, the only thing there was Ronaldo giving everybody the high fives, trying to gear everybody up, and it's like, just don't give a toss, Jay.
You mentioned that at half time when you were chatting, and you say you've got Ronaldo going round there. He's giving everyone a high five. He's geeing them up. Now, I don't like using this word, but sometimes it does come up because it does seem relevant. And about this whole thing of leadership, about having examples in the team and people that can say, come on, me and you grew up in a similar era. We were talking before about Norman Whiteside. Happy birthday to Big Norm. In that team, even when that team struggled, you had leaders, Paul McGrath, Norman Whiteside, Brian Robson, players that can go, come on.
Yeah, Kevin Moran, Gordon Strachan, you had leaders.
Players, then you get into the third year when you've got a team full of leaders. And now it seems like we're struggling a little bit. It does seem like you just need someone on the pitch who can go, settle things at the back, get people going in midfield, stick a tackle in. It does feel like we're missing that, doesn't it?
It does. And next season with Ten Hag, I would build the future generation team around Ronaldo to lead this next generation.
Yep.
And that would be great for Ronaldo because he will lead the next generation. Maybe, and that will experience for next season. They'll look up to him. He'll galvanise him, and he say, "Come on, lad! Look, he's gone into that dressing room this season, the stature, and he's a winner." And some of these players have looked at him and spat the dummy out, and it's total disrespectful. It's absolutely disgusting to think you've made it because you play for Manchester United, and you throw your toys out the pram because Ronaldo signs, and he's like, "Hang on." Some of these players, like you got Jesse Lingard, Marcus Rashford. You were idolising him.
Yeah.
When he was at United, you were idolising him and you looked up to him and he shaped your football future and your football careers. And it's the same with Paul Pogba. You looked up to Ronaldo. He was the ultimate professional. And he's just come in this season and you've looked at him, the players in there, you can see these clicks, and they've looked at him with utter disgust and contempt. Oh, why have you? Oh, you've upset. You've upset me. I'm offended.
Do you buy into that, though? Do you buy into, because there's a narrative running out that maybe Ronaldo has set a few players, or do you think that even if Ronaldo doesn't come in, some of these players just don't seem up for it anyway? Can they blame the fact that Ronaldo coming in, or do you think that there is more to it than that?
There's more to it than that. It's like, it's egos. Like you say, I said this on Monday, we got found out last season, no fans in stadiums, lockdowns. If you think about the matches last season, the Sheffield United, accountability, Leicester City, FA Cup, when it was a big opportunity, I'll say it again. Players making mistakes and they just shrugged their shoulders. They were playing in an environment where there was no intimidation, no crowds, no nothing. They could work right with a back line. They could shout and hear each other clearly. And now this season, they can't do anything. They can't pick a pass. Can't fucking pick a defensive line. Can't do the offside trap. Can't see forward to look to play the ball, Jay. It works from the back. It's confidence. It's the greatest, even the greatest Liverpool sides, the best way is to build from the back and you go forward. And we haven't even got that. And we found out this season. And so, well, you say you lose to Watford today, 4. You say City, Liverpool. The most worst one was Liverpool 5-0. And that sums up our season. And this is just can laugh at this.
You
I
say
can
that,
laugh at this.
You say it like, because it felt for me with Ollie a watershed moment, the 5-0.
Yeah,
I thought, I love Ollie, and I thought he can't survive this. I remember after the 6-1, you stuck up for him, to Spurs. You said he needs to stay. And fair play, because we finished second that season. A lot of people were saying he needs to go. You stuck behind him, and we finished second in the Premier League, and we got to Europa League final, so it wasn't a complete failure by any stretch of the imagination. I think he bounced back from that. This time round, though, it felt different than it, losing that 5-0 game. And what's disappointed me most about that is, when's the reaction been? We've had a little bit of a bounce under Ralph Rangnick. There was a little spell, but we haven't really seen a reaction from
this
these
is
players,
where this is borderline cowardice. The way the club has been run from top to bottom, they go hide, lose 5-0, lose 4-1, lose 4-2 tonight. Oh, hide. I tell you what. Manchester United, when the 4th one went in, the media, the PR changed the Facebook status on the ground to a picture of the ground, and the PR team. This is where the club is disfranchised, and it is totally out of touch. The PR department needs to fuck off. And they're antagonising you. You're causing trouble for yourself. I feel for Ten Hag, but he's going to come in and he will do a cull, an absolute cull. And I can't wait for that fucking new season to start come August. And that's what I want. I want players with commitment, effort, energy, workability, knowing how to fucking defend, knowing how to play attack, and knowing how to work together as a team. And Ten Hag can have all the time he wants in the world. It's going to take time, and time is on his side as far as I'm concerned. For Ten Hag, but time is not on the side for some of them fucking garbage players.
You said it there. Time's on the side for Ten Hag as much as far as you're concerned. How important is that? Just finally, the fans show patience with him, because we've seen today what he's coming into. It's a mess. I'll just feel. I know. Listen, on this channel, we speak for ourselves. As a fan, how much patience are you going to give him? How much time?
Oh mate, he's got all the time in the world with me. He's got all the time in the world. He can, like, year 3, year 4, you take as long as you want, mate. To climb the mountain, you got to start at the bottom. You're going to get cut. You're going to fall, take a few falls. You're going to break a few bones. But now we have to go from the bottom to the top, and it's going to take a long, long time. But I tell you what, we will come again. And I don't care when it is, but our time will come again. And fuck these players. And good luck Wednesday to the youth side.
Yep.
And there's the example of the future. And these some of them players now in that final, if we win it, they'll be in the first team next season and put some of that first team to shame.
They will. Putting that first team to shame. Well said, Andy Tate. Make sure you go and check Andy Tate out on Instagram, MUFC Andy Tate. You know where to find us as well. You know where we don't know where to find us. You're watching us, so we'll make sure you subscribe in. Even I'm losing the plot. I think we've all lost
mate, I'm going to laugh like the Joker tonight.
I tell you, they've broken us. They've broken us. Hey, we're broken men. This has been Andy Tate's reaction to a terrible performance against Brighton. Thanks for watching.